Downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back into 24. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. No move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Pushing his way through. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
And that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Chargers are up here and signal for the timeout.
Where would you even go?
As we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Earl going to get this out to Chase. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find only a goal of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Running on first down, Eckler. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. It's Eckler again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On second down, Eckler. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, here's Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with fourth down coming up. Play action. It's Herbert. And Allen's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 32 yards. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Fighting throw. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Here we go.
First down, here's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Mixon running right. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. On the move to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stay on the ground. Oh, he's hitting. Lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. Now, I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the 1st down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score. And they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown.
Well, if you're fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's so...
And this is caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 31 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now, after the Digger field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield now, Burrow. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. Herbert off of play action. Pass out left, finds Johnston. Escapes the defender. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Sliding out. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Burrow on 1st down, flushed out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down, Burrow working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Drew Sample in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 27 yards. And the Chargers have cut the lead back down to 2. They'll look to throw. Step, and now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. We've got a close game. Offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field, no chance to attack.
So now we Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. This is swung out.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. That's bullshit.
His guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The hell, my remote's broke. Hold on.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun and give to Spiller. And he's got it down to the 28. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Herbert. Finds Spiller on the check down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. Up the middle with Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 13. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. But boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Burrow looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the short, more reliable yardage, and some they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking an
A looming
He just
decision
fell
to make
down
on
like,
the
what the hell?
conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on
He just
first and goal.
fainted.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now, Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mix it again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Burrow will throw. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 4 yards on the touchdown, Brown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that. There he goes, right side. Austin Eckler. Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good ride on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pick up of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Charger drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And now they're in the hurry-up. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And Eckler's going to pick up the Chargers' first down as they get this up past the 40. Once more, here's Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Eckler, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Gotta have it. 3rd and 9. Herbert. They'll roll him out right.
What? Come on. God damn it. He doesn't get rocked like that and not drop his shit.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing Herbert. And this is caught at the end. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
What the fuck?
He takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
How do you just boost out there like that? What the hell, dude?
And the Chargers have broken this
There's no way he's going to boost like that.
Here are the 4th.
Oh, no. That was a glitch. That was a glitch. He boosted.
Now after the Digger field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Why did I kick the ball like that?
That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
What's up, man?
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught, and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
To throw, Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Throwing, Burrow, rolling to his right. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time. It's going to lead to third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Burrow. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think we're both wondering if we're going to see them try to push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here we go with Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line.